On a number line, all our fractions fall between 0 and 1. If we lay them out in order, we can easily compare which one is greater than and which one is less than. The values that are going to fall farther to the left is going to be less than. The value that falls farther to the right is going to be greater than. Let's start out by comparing to 0. Here we want to compare 0 to 3/7. Well, on our number line, here is 0 and here is 3/7. 0 is much farther to the left than 3/7, so 0 is going to be less than 3/7. In fact, 0 is the lowest number on our number line, so 0 will be less than any value it's compared to here. Let's go to the other end and compare 1 to 5/6. Here we have 1 and here we have 5/6. 1 is farther to the right than 5/6, so 1 is going to be greater than 5/6. Since 1 is the value that is farthest to the right on our number line, it will actually be greater than any number we have here that we compare it to. But let's look at comparing some that fall in the middle. Here we want to compare 2/5 to 7/9. Well, here is 2/5 and here is 7/9. 2/5 falls farther to the left than 7/9, so that tells us that 2/5 is going to be less than 7/9. Now we'll compare 3/4 to 1/6. Here is 3/4 and here is 1/6. 3/4 was our first value and it falls much farther to the right than 1/6. So that tells us 3/4 is going to be greater than 1/6. But let's look at one more. Let's stay with 3/4, but now we want to compare it to 6/8. If we look, 3/4 and 6/8 are at the same spot on the number line. One isn't farther left or farther right, so it can't be greater than or less than. Since 3/4 and 6/8 take up the same spot, that tells us they are equivalent fractions. So 3/4 will be equal to 6/8. Once we set up an accurate number line, we can pretty easily visually compare which fractions are bigger than which others.